Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a percentage problem. Now we've got to read this question really carefully so you understand exactly what you've got to do to be able to get the answer. So you're told that Olivia has got 2 jars. The number of beads in jar A, so you can see jar A here, is double the number of beads in jar B. You see the diagram that this jar is twice as big as this jar. So you can see in the diagram this will help you. Now you're told Olivia says that 25% of the number of beads in jar A is the same as 50% of the number of beads in jar B. And you've got to explain why Olivia is correct. So you're told this is correct. And you've got to explain why she is correct. You've got to write your answer in this bubble here for 1 mark. So your key facts. You're not told much information about this other than this one is double this one. So you've got to remember, you've got to pick a starting number of beads for jar A. So pick a nice easy number that will help you work out when you halve it. Then you've got to work out 25% and 50% of these numbers. So a nice easy number that you can do that with to start with. So you've just got to choose a number of beads for jar A. If you're unsure on what number to choose, think about what a percentage is out of and that will help you. Remember 50% means a half and 25% means a quarter. So just remember those 2 facts. Press pause, see if you can work out why Olivia is correct. Once you've got yourself an answer, press play. Okay, welcome back. Hopefully you have managed to come up with a reason why Olivia is correct, why these are the same number. So the easiest number to pick for jar A is 100. You could have picked a different number, you could have picked a bigger number or a smaller number. You will still end up with the same result regardless of what number you pick to start with. We're just going to start off with 100 in jar A. And it says 25% of the number of beads in jar A. So that's what we're going to start off with, this beginning part of the sentence here. 25% of jar A. So we're going to work out 25% of jar A. Remembering 25% is a quarter. Now if you think of these beads as being the whole thing, so right from the bottom all the way up to the top of the lid is 100. So halfway is in the middle. And then you're finding a quarter, so splitting it into 4 sections. So you've got a section at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 sections. So half of 100 we know is 50. And half of 50 is 25. So this bottom section down here is going to be 25. So 25% of 100 is 25. We're now going to look at jar B. And you're told the number of beads in jar A is double the number of beads in jar B. So in jar B, that means we've got to halve the 100. So 100 divided by 2, which is 50. So this smaller jar here, jar B, has got 50 beads in it. Now you've got to work out 50% of the number of beads in jar B. So if I work out half of these, so draw a line across in the middle, so 50% of 50, so that's halfway across here. So if the whole thing is 50, half of 50, if you're unsure, think of 40, splitting 50 into 40 and 10. Half of 40 is 20, half of 10 is 5, 20 plus 5 is 25, so 50% of 50 is 25. And you can see here this bottom section here has got half of them in, which is 25. If you look at the diagram, this line here and this line here are exactly the same level. So because these 2 lines are the same level, that means the amount in the bottom is going to be the same. So because these 2 numbers here are exactly the same, that means this explains why Olivia is correct, because you've got 25 here and 25 here. That will give you 1 mark in the exam. So make sure you've shown why the answers are the same and explained using some words saying that the same, so she is correct. That's all you need to write to get the mark. Give yourself a big tick if you got that correct. Great work, well done. The mark scheme on this question gives a variety of different reasons as to why the answer could be correct. Have a read through each of these and you can explain why. We did explain the diagram on the other page, and also using 100 beads, we also did this way. Alternative methods here are also accepted for 1M, which means one method mark. It does say on the right hand side, do not accept any of these reasons. You can't just say because jar B is half the amount of jar A, it doesn't work, or explaining 25 plus 25 equals 50. That doesn't mean it's necessarily correct. So these are things that won't be accepted, but the ones on the left will be. If you found this video useful, please share, like and subscribe so we can all get great at maths. Remember, tell your friends. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Please follow Get Great at Maths on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and X. What do you want to see next on Get Great at Maths? Please comment below. See you next time.